to Happy Hour with Tommy and Rachel. We're at Kona today, and we've got some fun cocktails we're going to be making for you. Tommy's going to be making some drinks from our Kona menu that you're going to be able to get when we open our doors back up on June 5th, next Friday. So take it away, Tommy.
We are going to focus, like Rachel said, on some cocktails that we do have on our new cocktail menu that will be available Friday, June 5th, when we reopen. We're focusing on these because I would much rather give them to you than show them to you. And in 8 days, we'll be able to do that. So I'm pretty stoked about that.
Me too.
Yeah. Most of these are drinks we've made various places on the random past episodes. We are going to introduce one or two new ones. First off that we're going to do is our little house twist on a traditional gin fizz. We're going to do 1 ounce lemon juice, 1 ounce of simple syrup. We'll move this up a little bit closer so you guys can see it. 2 ounces of gin, but after we do 1 ounce of the egg white.
Ooh, get fancy on them.
Oh yeah, getting fancy.
In my favorite cup too, the Nick and Nora.
Nothing else from 3 months of lockdown. You learned that.
No, I'm an expert in cocktail glasses now. My mom
2
was so
ounces. Again, we're using the Empress gin on this one. What gives it that pretty color, Rachel? You remember that?
Some type of berry. Pea flower.
Oh, there we go. Now we are going to do a little bit of a dry shake on this one before we add ice. Why was that?
Because we don't
testing her previous knowledge over these shows.
We don't want to water. We don't want to do something weird to the egg whites, right?
You don't want to cool down before you try to break up the proteins.
Oh yeah.
You're loosening up the protein stands of the drink. We're going to try to get it nice and foamy. If we have ice in here while we do it, it'll get just as foamy, but it'll dilute a lot because all that ice will break down right with the proteins.
We don't want that. Nice strong drink.
Don't want to water down her cocktail.
Nope.
Just a quick shake with the ice. Put that back there. I'll do it over there.
Shake, shake, shake.
Shake up. I can't finish that, I guess. Y'all know where I was going with that. Double strain this one. Highly recommend any drink that you have egg whites in. You do that double strain.
I remember this.
And again, this will come out super foamy. You'll get that nice little settle as it goes down.
So cute.
Rachel will bring that over to you in just a second. You'll actually be able to see it cascade down. It's been about a second. Go for it.
Okay.
Sure. And again, that one's going to be called the Mermaid something or something mermaid. Haven't quite dialed that in yet, but probably I'll decide when we have to put it in print.
It's very mermaid.
Yeah,
Purple.
yeah. Mermaid and what else?
Yeah.
It's called the mermaid.
Let's see. That is so yummy. Wow.
Next up, we're going to do that coconut ube cocktail, calling that the Baby.
Oh, baby.
Remember that one?
I do.
Okay,
Yes.
what's in it?
Coconut rum.
What kind of coconut rum?
Rum Haven.
Why do we use the rum haven?
Oh.
It's quiz day.
It is. I was not prepared.
Naturally infused.
There we go.
So we're going to go with 2 ounces of the naturally infused Rum Haven rum. Going to flip that right over, and we're going to do 1.5 ounces of coconut water. And we're just going to mix in a little bit. We're going to do 1/2 ounce of lemon juice. And my good old favorite, this is a locally made ube syrup, Hamakua Coast Premiums. It is potent. We're going to do 1/2 ounce of that. Gives it that beautiful color and definition. It's just super rich. It sounds like an odd flavor for a drink. Those of you that aren't familiar, ube is along the lines of like a yam or something like that, but it just adds a beautiful earthiness to the cocktail. A shake around here somewhere, but we'll just go with that. Oh, there we go. Kind of moved around a little bit today. I'm off my game.
Forgot how to work.
That's it. You want to come in and watch something funny? Be here next Friday. See if we remember how to do this when people are actually waiting for them.
Yeah, no idea.
We're just going to dry shake that one real quick, just like that gin is. Add a little ice. Give it a quick little shake.
Some weird stuff on the rim of that one.
Oh yeah, let's not do that. Let's do that.
There we go.
Let's pass you that one. You remember what we topped this one with after we pour it?
Egg whites. No. Something frothy.
Something that gives it some froth. Yeah.
Yes. It's a layer like this. No, champagne.
It's bubbly.
Totally wrong.
Bubbly, frothy. No, I mean, you're
Good.
totally headed down the right direction.
Cool.
Excuse me. That kind of got away from me a little bit.
Love it.
Let it bubble in and froth up a little bit.
That is so cute.
Excuse me, we'll put that there.
This would be a fun combination of drinks for, like, if you were to have a purple colored wedding.
Oh, never really thought about theming my drinks for wedding coordination.
That's
before,
our job upstairs because we do weddings.
That's why I'm downstairs. I don't do weddings.
Wow, that is really good.
You don't have to sound so surprised.
I don't remember it being that good. Just saying, it's delicious.
For some odd reason, she's trying to hurt my feelings.
I've had a lot of drinks here in the last couple months, and even before that. But
all right, all the things.
yes, it's my favorite one.
Remember this one?
I do.
I just put a little lime juice right on the rim. All this is right here is a little mixture of granulated honey and a local Hawaiian chili pepper salt.
Nice little zing to it.
Remember what the liquor is?
Mezcal.
Yeah.
Yum.
Casamigos Mezcal. Gives it that nice little bit of smoke in there.
Who doesn't like
Ounce
a
and a
smoky
half.
cocktail? Ounce and a half.
And we're going to go with 1 ounce of lime juice.
I forgot what else is in here. I just remember the mezcal and the chili salt.
Those are a couple of the things that are in there. And one more thing, what did you just make?
Honey syrup water.
It's basically a honey simple syrup mix. 1 ounce of that as well. So again, you got 1 ounce and a half of that mezcal for the sweet, ounce of the lime juice for the sour, ounce of the honey, or excuse me, the mezcal was for the smoky, lime juice was for the sour, honey's for the sweet. Salty's going to be on the rim. Just going to give that a quick little shake. Going to add ice to the cup because we're going to pour it over the top of fresh ice. Do a little bartender cheat on this one. There's nothing frothy or proteins or anything like that in there, so we're just going to pour it over. Remember the last ingredient? Ginger beer.
Ginger beer. Wow, I forgot
Gives
about
it
that
that
one.
little gingery kind of, a little bit of carbonation too. Helps kind of
All the things.
beat up the taste buds for the heat to get through.
Look at that.
The garnish will be a little chunk of honeycomb. Don't have that here yet because we haven't been open really for cocktails. So
Here. Ooh. Wow, that is.
just like you remembered.
Yes, very flavorful.
One more cocktail up.
Wow. 4. Getting me liquored up today.
That's the plan. That's the plan. This is going to be our last episode for a while because we are refocusing on reopening. So we'll still do episodes here and there, specials, whatnot, different fruits come in season we make cocktails with, or if we change up the cocktail menu, or just something we think is cool enough to do an episode, but they won't be regularly scheduled anymore.
You'll have to come in and see
Bar
us in
hours
person.
will be, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do we normally make with these?
Gin. No.
Yeah.
Gin
Normally
martinis?
something you don't want to bruise it too much, you just kind of stir it a little. We're going to do kind of a local twist on an old-fashioned today.
Oh, was that the right answer? Old fashioned.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no, it could be a Manhattan old-fashioned. Generally just anything you don't want to really shake it up too hard or anything like that.
What's that thing called? That glass?
The glass?
Yeah, is that like have a fancy cocktail name?
Oh, I'm sure it does.
Oh.
2 ounces of that Redemption bourbon. And we're going to do, excuse me here, I've got one thing. Mac nut liqueur.
Oh.
Instead of doing a regular simple syrup like you do in an old fashioned, I'm going to switch it up a little bit. This is very sweet and very potent. So instead of doing the just regular sugar syrup like you normally would, you're going to go with just a ½ ounce of this.
I smelled that the other day. It's very potent.
It is, yeah. And instead of doing just the regular muddled cherry, we've got a little bit of Luxardo cherry concentrate here. Again, just like that Mac nut, it is potent, so we're just going to do a bar spoon of that. We're going to go super light on it. And you smelled that earlier too.
I did.
Yeah. Chocolate bitters. It's a chocolate mole rooted bitters. Just going to do a couple drops of that.
What's this cocktail called?
Beyond Redemption.
Beyond.
Yeah. The reason I called it that is the initial long-term plan. We're going to go ahead and barrel age some of this as well. So it'll be Redemption Bourbon Beyond. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I'm into it.
Yeah.
It's a good name.
Just going to stir that up just a little bit.
Oh, I forgot how yummy this is.
And did we have that? Excuse me. Gonna go ahead and strain that out, just a light strain.
That looks intense.
It's not light. And again, a little bit twist of orange over the top. We're not actually dropping it, we're just kind of, can actually, if you're looking a little closer, you can see the little essence hitting the surface there. You can toss a cherry or a little slice of orange on that if you want. Normally I would. Probably not in that little Nick and Nora glass though.
Wow, I can smell it from here.
It's an old fashioned. Or a variation.
Oh yeah. Wow. That's very rich tasting.
All right, those are a few of the cocktails that are going to be on our menu when we reopen on
June 5th, Friday, June 5th. We're going to be opening at 3 p.m. on Friday, and then on Saturday we're going to be starting to open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, so 7 a.m. till 10 p.m. And that's going to be going on Wednesday through Sunday. So we're going to be closed on Mondays and Tuesdays now, but you'll be able to come see us the rest of the week. Come check us out in the cafe, bar, and restaurant. And yeah, got anything else?
maybe one little thing. Kitchen's open till 10.
Oh yeah.
Cool
kitchen
people
too.
at the bar are still here till 11.
Oh, there we go. Oh, and keep checking out Chef Chris. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Sorry, got a little tongue-tied. So excited. So open. Yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 a.m. We'll still be doing meals with Chef Chris. So tune in for those. I think that's all I got. Yeah.
I don't have
We'll
anything.
see ya on Friday.